Happy Friday, everybody. Woo! It's a blessing to see everyone. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Friday. That being said, today we are talking about the Big Beautiful Bill. Now, Big Beautiful Bill is beautiful and as lovely as it is. I am not opinionated on this matter. We are strictly just giving you the info, the key insights that we found interesting as it relates or correlates to real estate, right? So, disclaimer, I do not have any opinion on the matter, and for the most in-depth information, make sure to talk to your CPA in regards to, or the designated advisor when it comes to anything you get in touch with. So, first and foremost, the one that really stood out to us was the permanent mortgage insurance deduction, right? So you could always deduct more interest off the mortgage that you pay, but now we're going to be able to deduct the mortgage insurance, right? So mortgage interest and mortgage insurance interest, it's the same thing. The difference is that the mortgage interest is the interest that you're already paying on your monthly payment. Now the mortgage insurance interest is the actual insurance that you pay to the lender through the means of PMI or MIP, things like that, right? So that is now is permanent for you guys to deduct on your taxes. The second point that we really stood out to us was the expansion of the lower income housing tax credit that real estate investors are really going to be able to capitalize on when it comes to how they'll be able to give back, and as well as this will be something that is permanently being increased to 12%, right? And it's going to definitely be more of an incentive for affordable rental housing developments, right? And creating more opportunities for those investors and just those folks in the multifamily sector more than anything. The third tip we wanted to touch on, or the point that stood out to us, was the 20% deduction that qualified business income, or QBI, has now become permanent. So a deduction that you can now make on most of your real estate businesses, you can continue to deduct 20% of what your net rental income would be, right? And that's fantastic, because at that point, I mean, 20% as a deduction on your tax is only going to help your net at the end of the day. And the last subject that stood out to us was the fact that you can now get, or they restored the 100% bonus depreciation. Right, so this allows real estate investors and businesses to deduct the cost of renovations and property improvements and certain building components immediately, rather than spreading the deductions out over several years, right? So that's huge. It's a huge tax savings. That being said, I don't know if we happen to have any questions on the live currently.
We do not have any questions.
Fantastic. Well, guys, remember that we're here as your advisors for anything in particular when it comes to real estate, non-real estate. We're here as your real estate resource. And remember that at the end of the day, our job is to give you the non-political view, or just giving you what is the advising view for what your goals are. So we're here to give you that whenever you guys are in need for it. Please get in touch with us via the means of social media. And I don't know if we happen to have any information or announcements we want to. Do we have any announcements? Okay, fantastic. Well, thank you guys for coming by on this lovely Friday. Happy Friday, and may you guys take care until next time.